Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Lost City of Amdapor. For the trash pools in this dungeon, there's nothing too crazy to worry about. It's pretty much the basic dodging AoEs and facing things away from party members. So as you progress through this first section, just continue to do that. There is a couple roaming ads, so you will want to make sure that none of those come upon your party as you're progressing through. If they do, make sure to pick them up. Once you reach the first mold colony, it will spawn several tainted molds along with the Hecht Eyes. The Hecht Eyes will continuously spawn until the mold colony is dead. So I would recommend marking the mold colony and having your team focus fire on that one. Once the mold colony is dead, then the moldy barricade will fall away and you'll be able to progress to the next area. Throughout this dungeon there will be several chests. Most of the chests in this dungeon are actually mimics and not actual ones that you'll receive loot from. For the first boss, the Decaying Gourmand, your team will want to spread out around the arena as he will target someone and pull them in. When he does do this, whoever gets pulled in will be sucked into his belly, and then you'll want the rest of the team will need to switch targets to focus down the Voracious Maw, which will allow the team member to escape and continue the fight. Other than this, there will be a AoE on the ground that he drops out that you'll want to move out of, along with poison debuffs that will be stacked on the team that your healer can dispel, but you can just heal through it also. Moving into the next area, there will be several more ad packs along with several more moldy colonies. So again, just pull to the moldy colony, mark up the colony, and then kill the colony first, then everything else. The next section, the Godflies will spawn on the ramp, and along with an AoE on the ground, this AoE provides a slow debuff, so you just want to pull past it and to the next group. Once you get down to this mole colony, make sure that you're pulling to the side where the slow AoE is not. Again, killing the mole colony first if possible. Moving to the second boss here. This is one that I would recommend having a little bit of communication with your team. The Ranch Wamora here, when he dies, will do a debuff on everyone around him. That debuff is what allows Ariok to come down and start fighting you. Now it goes on whoever is around the Remora when he dies, so you'll want none of the rest of your team around that unit, so that you're the only one getting the debuff and the boss actually fights you. There's no way to control him with normal aggro means. So try and get your team to either use only ranged abilities to kill them so that you're the only one getting the debuff, or have your melee move away from the enemy as it dies so that you're getting it and no one else is. As you can see here, it takes quite a while for me to actually acquire the debuff with enough stacks and time on it that it falls off of our melee DPS so that I'm actually able to hold aggro. Usually you only need to kill one of these every 30 to 40 seconds to make sure that you're maintaining the debuff. And the rest of the time you can worry about killing the boss and moving out of AoEs. If you do have aggro on the boss, make sure you are facing him away from the party, as he does do a AoE, frontal AoE that is untelevised. So just watch out for that. Moving into the next section here, you'll come across one unit linked to several mage stones. That the mage stones have to be killed before the other unit can be killed. So you'll want to make sure to focus the mage stones down and then AoE everything else. For the next area, be careful that you are picking up the dirty eyes, as even though you aggro the middle enemy, the dirty eyes do not aggro right away. So make sure to hit them with an ability before the rest of your team goes in, otherwise they will get focused by them and immediately get one shot. For the final boss, Diablos, when you initially start the fight, there will be several doors that spawn that have a symbol above them. Now, you can identify where the matching symbols are so that you know for one of the mechanics coming up. What you're supposed to do is whenever the Diablo starts casting Ruinous Omen, then you will click on the doors that have the matching symbols to open them up, which causes you to be sucked into the void and not take any damage from Ruinous Omen, which back in the day would one-shot all teams. But now, as long as you have enough DPS to kill him before the second Ruinous Omen, you should be able to kill him without having to worry about it, and you can just fully DPS him down. There will be several AoEs to dodge, along with several orbs that get thrown out that continuously do AoEs around them. So just watch out for those. And that should be it for the Lost City of Amdapor. Thank you all for watching. Hope this helped a few of you out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out with making more of these, and I will catch you on the next one.